James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway?
It's a fucking debate, dude.
Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful.
That's all there is to it.
Remember that time in the hotel?
Oof.
Maria?
How are you doing
said you
today,
took
Amnesiac?
everything. But you forgot that videotape we made.
Listen to this.
I wonder if it's still there.
Oh, yes, boy.
How about that?
Hello, Opus. How you doing? I think I've heard this song before. Oh, wait a sec. I forgot. This is actually the original console with capture card. I realized I should add that in the title. Let's see here.
Are you taping again?
Spoiler voices.
Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place.
There we go. We have a new title.
I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James. I don't look like a ghost, do I?
Anyway, I'm glad you're
Anyway!
What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me.
That's me and Amnesiac every single stream. Anyway, Amnesiac, I'm glad you're here.
All you
And he's like, anyway!
I've never been so scared in my whole life.
I was all alone in Resident Evil 2 Remake back there! You promised you'd stream that game again someday, but you never did.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you?
This is my favorite game of all time, mister.
Are you blind or something?
How are you doing?
Oh, it's you.
Just put the gun to their head.
Okay, Opus, I would be
I am.
glad
You want me to be?
if you do that.
So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but she ran away.
We've got to find her.
Noise. Are we still pretending that you won the tournament? In that case, you must feel like $1,000,000.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real.
Debate? That's a fucking debate. Did you get your name from one of those Camelot songs? Oh, Nixak, okay. Whoop-de-doo. So this stream serves a minor purpose, and then the rest is like, who gives a fucking shit? So the purpose is that I want to see how well this game stacks up, or rather, I want to see how the PC Enhanced Edition stacks up to original, now that I have played that for a while. So yeah, that's one of them. The other thing is that I want to see how well, let's say how perfectly I can stream this game when it comes to raw quality. And Amnesiac, you know all about the raw quality. I don't know if that made sense, but it's okay. But yes, we are playing on the original PS2, PAL version. So that's where we're going with 25 FPS in 2019, Lul. And that's basically it. And then I want to play this game because I like it. I don't think there's much more to that than there's not much more to it. And yes, since this is a replay file, we should get the extra riddle difficulty, which I kind of want to play again. I never done a 10-star challenge. I kind of want to do that, but at the same time not, since it makes the gameplay very specific. You know, you have to do everything, you know, nearing perfect, a perfect playthrough, and that just takes away my entire love for this game. This isn't a game that you rush forward in or do a bunch of challenges. This is a piece of art, boy. So just fucking appreciate it. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. You can get 10 big stars. That's the highest score that you can get. So there's James, our main protagonist, or antagonist, depending on how you see it. I don't know how well the noise is gonna cut through in the stream. It might look blurry.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
So I don't know if you noticed that, but in the bottom left corner you could see through the wall. And the reason why it's there, because this game is very, you know, attention to details. But the reason why you can see that is that this game was never meant to be played on newer panels where you can see every single pixel. It was meant to be played on CRT. And on CRT you can never see the corners. So James is like, fuck, you're not supposed to see that. And yes, Wilmer, why it takes so long is because either you're on mobile, which I presume you are, so you don't have a low latency mode. It has a long delay to minimize video buffering. But if you are on PC, you can use something called low latency, which brings it down to like 2 seconds, maybe 3, something like that. Any differences between the PAL version and the NTSC version? You know, I don't know, other than, you know, the superficial things of higher resolution and lower frame rates. Other than that, I don't think there is much of a difference at all. Both versions suffer from the same, like, yeah, faults, maybe some visual glitches or whatever, very, very tiny things.
In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
But you never did, you piece of shit!
Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary.
Yes, I will, but first, a feels bad man,
His name.
or a feels a strong man moment.
Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
One could only hope. Okay, yes, Opus, a lot of games back then had differences because the PAL version came out later, often as it was. So in games like Super Smash Bros. Melee, they like patched it, they nerfed Fox and so on. They did changes in the PAL version, so that's a newer, the newest version, so to speak, for Melee. And then we have games like Silent Hill 1, where they fix bugs and shit, because there's like a very super important file or note or memo or whatever in the first Silent Hill game that was impossible to get or read in the original NTSC, and also in the Japanese version. It wasn't until the PAL version that they fixed that code and you can read it. And I show that in my stream. I believe my back in 2013? No, 12? Something like that? I think it's 12. That I streamed Silent Hill 1 on PS2 PAL. So in that playthrough I show that memo. But in this game, I feel like I should know this, but I don't. I don't think there is a difference between the NTSC and PAL version. And Rixak, you wonder about this background. Okay, so it's taken in real life. I think it's like one of the very few things in this game that are from real life. And this background is a photograph from England, right? Somewhere? I think it's England, which is pretty weird since this game takes place in USA. But still, yeah, it looks weird. It hasn't aged so well. I mean, back then it might have been very cool. But now we are like playing with the best video cables and we're using upscaling and all that shit. So, and we are more, you know, our eyes are trained to see these kind of weird effects or whatever. So yeah, it looks weird if you really stare at it, but if you don't stare, if you only like watch James right now, it doesn't look weird at all. I think it really fits, and they couldn't have done it much better than what they did. It's kind of funny though that you can still see like some cuts and visual, yeah, like some cropping issues. Okay, so let's see, can you... I want to see if I can bring up the mouse or something so I can point. Okay, so look, let's see, straight above James's head, just, yeah, straight up, you can see that the image is like cropped or cut into a different part. You see that? Like the forest and the mountain and the light green part just above the roof. It's like there's a visual cut there. But yeah, so that's... fuck. That's one of them. You can see a lot of those weird things if you really stare at it, and even more if you know, hack the camera. And what I do like is that in the PC Enhanced Edition, they fix all of this and also keep it true to the original. So that's really, really good. So what we're playing on is the PAL version back in 2001, November 23rd. So about 5 months after the initial release in North America. And here's one typo. I might be a good idea to take it. So that's a little bit of a Pepega moment. But most people, including myself on their first playthrough, never ever see this. Or maybe they do. Because you're supposed to go to your car first and get the map. I think most people do that. But later on in the greatest hits version and then the PC version, they fixed it. So it says it might be a good idea to take it instead of I. There's nothing left in this fucking car except my dead wife. Oops! Did I say that? I did not. Okay. No day one patches to fix these games back in the day. You know, that's kind of the charm. Because it also put more pressure on them to make it as flawless as possible before they release it. Today, we do these early access pieces of shit. We release games that are broken beyond repair. For example, Fallout 76. It's just a fucking shit show. But yeah, there are no updates, no nothing. When the game was released, that's what you got. And the only like updates or fixes that you could see was if the game was re-released, like a greatest hits version or a PC version or whatever, or in some examples the PAL version, since it usually comes out the latest or whatever. So that's when they can look back and hear from fans or whatever and fix problems, such as I mentioned in like Smash Bros. Melee or Silent Hill 1. Those are just two of many examples of back in the day. Wait, what? Did you hear that? I can't. There was this sound effect from the opening cutscene. It sounded really weird. You like that, actually? Would much rather prefer the devs to take their time. Exactly. That's what I feel as well. Like, one of the few developers and publishers who still do that are, for example, Nintendo. We have some very good examples. We have Super Mario Party. When that game came out, it was beginning of October last year. The game still hasn't been patched because there is no problem with it. It's still a bug-free game from what I've seen. So no updates, no bug fixes, no nothing. It's still version 1.0 because there's nothing wrong with it. Why should you update something that's flawless? For now, we don't know yet. And then we have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. That game, from what I know, is also version 1.0. Hasn't been updated or patched or whatever, because it just works. Because Nintendo takes their time to release, quality products. And then we have fucking publishers like Bethesda. Okay, we're not even gonna go there. We're really not even gonna go there. Alright, do we have the stereo headphones? Nope, we don't. I want the headphones. It's like that day's Dolby Atmos or whatever. Sounds super good. Okay, one thing I don't like so much about the PC Enhanced Edition is that you can't have vibration or rumble in the controller. And I think that's one of the... How would I say it? I think it's very important for this game to have rumble because it adds to the game so much, like when you're hurt. You see, most games today, they have a health bar. Heads-up display, elements on the screen that kind of breaks the fourth wall. Yes, Wilmer, no worries. But this game doesn't have that. No heads-up displays, no nothing. We don't need that shit. Instead, they do, some smart things, like adding vibration to the controller when you're hurt, when your controller, I mean when your heart beats and you're dying. It's just a Pokemon game. They've been doing the same thing for years. I mean, that's true, of course, but it's the first Pokemon game on the Switch in that engine, I believe. It's the first game of its engine. So that's why I think it's very impressive from Nintendo. We might see more games in the Let's Go engine.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This, this town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone.
Who is it?
Someone... very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
I'm sorry. Man, I love this game so much. Have I said that before? Okay, Opus. Yes, I did finish it. I've only finished one playthrough though. I want to play it again. And I'll probably stream it. I think Lost in Vivo is a very, very good addition to the psychological horror games of our times. Angela, talk to me. You seem distressed.
Aren't you looking for someone?
That's right.
I think it's interesting how our eyes have been trained, you know, some more than others, but when it comes to like 3D graphics, like look at this cutscene again and look at the pixel crawl or the slopes.
What is it?
Oh. Nothing. Sure is quiet here, huh?
I guess.
So good. Yes, Opus, they are on my YouTube channel. I don't think I have a separate playlist for Lost in Vivo. It's in the live streams playlist. You can find it there. I must say, I really like James, the main character's voice actor. and motion capture dude, Guy Seehee. He's a wonderful person. Holy shit, I've listened to many interviews and seen his content on YouTube. Such a cool guy. Oh, is that what I think it is? It's a fucking chainsaw. How about no? In the Silent Hill HD collection, they replaced the sign with a Comic Sans sign that said the same thing. Comic fucking Sans! Which looks very pasted on there, you know. Another thing I don't like so much about the PC Enhanced Edition is that you can't use both sticks. For example, in this game, when you hold L2, you go into this view mode or search mode or whatever. So you can use the right stick to look around. It's super good. And you can also move with the left stick at the same time, like this, while you move around and look. And also James's head goes like where you're looking. So it has this natural feeling, like he's going there but he's looking up. It's just so good. And you can't do that on the PC version, which sucks heavily. So, something I want to say about, like, Guy Seehee, when he explained the process of making this game, he said that they never, like all of the other actors, they never viewed it as a video game. Like, oh guys, look, we're in a video game, we're doing cutscenes and voice acting for a video game. They never ever had that approach. Instead, they view it as like a movie or art, you know? So they really lived into these characters and took it so seriously. There's a lot of lines in this game that Guy Seehee never wanted to do. For example, this town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza? Guy Seehee never really wanted to do that. He was against it because he felt like it wasn't a serious take on the game and its universe or the character. But the Team Silent, they had the approach that, you know, it's a video game. We have to have these little funny moments from time to time. And then we have the dog ending. And as you can see in this game, and when you get the dog ending, James suddenly talks Japanese and a different voice actor. It's because Guy Seehee said, no, this is just too ridiculous. James would never do this. Why would a dog control everything? This is just stupid. It's silly. So he refused. Guy Seehee refused to voice that funny joke ending. And I both admire that. Like, goddamn, he really took this seriously. And I love that. He really takes it seriously. But at the same time, as Team Silent did, they approached him later and said, you know, Guy, we like that you're so serious and all that shit, but this is a video game. And this is a joke ending that a lot of people are not ever, or like never ever gonna see. And the only way to see it is that you have to beat the game like multiple times and do like super secret things. So most people will never ever see this. But the guy didn't want to do it. He said, fuck that shit. So that's pretty cool. I like it. Opus, did you say something? I started talking about something else, so I missed your message. Let me see if I can find it. Too late. I can't see it. I'm sorry, boy. I'm trying to remember. You said something about... Yeah, the source code. Now I remember. If this is the game where Konami lost their source code, yes, I believe so. So when they were gonna do the Silent Hill HD collection, they couldn't because Konami lost the source code. And so this fucking Hijinks Studios or whatever had to work from a PC port and reverse engineer it or something, I don't fucking know. Like, make it work on consoles. It was just a huge fucking shit show. Now I'm thinking, for this playthrough, do I want to do anything special, like try to do a challenge or something? And I kind of don't want to. Because doing challenges and things on this game doesn't really work for me. Because the whole reason why I love it so much is the reason that you take your time, you absorb everything that you see, the places, the characters, and all that shit. So I want it to be as freeform as possible. I guess that's it. That's why I only did the 10-star challenge once, and that was with my brother back in South Sweden on the HG collection, and that wasn't the most fun I've had playing this game. It just took everything away that makes a game special, so I'm like, fuck that shit. You know, someday I have to do it, I feel like. I don't know. It just feels like I want to have at least a 100% file on this PS2, on this game. It's not like you get anything super special. You're gonna get a green hyperspray. It's pretty cool, but still, no thanks. And couldn't they just decompile the game files from the original copy? Yes, I guess they could. I don't know. The whole thing is just a mystery for me. How they could fuck up so bad. What the fuck is that? Let's fight. One-on-one, the way I like it. Come on, boy. Fuck yeah. That wasn't really what I wanted to do, but I guess that works. Get him!
Is it dead? What the hell is it? It's not human.
Let's just grab the source code for this game. We're expecting it to be a big flop and not want to replay this game in the future or anything. That's more or less how it went down. What did... Oh, it's this body. What's going on in this town? Hold on. I don't have a clue, darling. Oh yeah, I like the blood spatter when you walk on the corpse. Holy shit. That's savage.
Oh yeah. This thing broken? What the? I better take it anyway. I might need it.
Why did you kill me, boy? But I mean, Opus, that doesn't make sense because Silent Hill 1 was a success, and that's why they had a bigger budget with this game. How could they not believe this game would be a success as well? Which it was. And then they just fucking scrap. I don't think they do. I just think there's a bunch of excuses. I don't think no one ever really wanted an HD remake. The only reason that project came to mind was that Konami wanted money with minimal effort. And what happened was the biggest shit show ever in a video game. Yeah, ever. Biggest flop of all time. In my opinion, of course. But that's because Silent Hill 2 means so much to me. And Silent Hill 3. I love them both. But yes, they both fucked up royally. Let's see if I remember this one. The remains of Blood Swamp. The founders of land surrounding this monument was originally swamp but was later filled. From long ago, the Christians nicknamed Blood Swamp because the executioners poured the water used to wash the execution tools in here. Let's say everything went according to plan and they reserved the source code. You wouldn't want at least see a proper HD remaster? I mean, not an HD remaster. Nah, not really. Fuck that shit. There's no point. It's just a cash grab. What I do want is a remake in the style of Resident Evil 1 or Shadow of the Colossus for PS4, where the game runs on the original code, but everything is made from scratch. Everything you see, all the effects, the visuals, it just looks fucking fantastic. It doesn't take away anything from the original, it just adds visually and graphically. And they did the complete opposite with the HD collection. Perhaps it's for that reason that many people seem to have seen ghosts in the area. Fucking Christians. What are they doing here on the Indian burial grounds and execution shits? How could they? Master is that I feel like some people are opposed to remakes. Right. But I feel like HD remasters are so pointless. I mean, we have the... Okay, never mind. I take that back. It's not pointless, because a lot of people don't have the original hardware. They don't have access to play these games at all. And if they want to play them, they have to... if they want to play them legally, let's say that, they have to cough up a lot of cash, or whatever. It's super expensive to go back to play these games the way they were meant to. You have to buy a PlayStation 2, get a controller, get a video game, get a memory card, and then need a TV that supports it, and the cables. It's like... yeah, I understand why HD remasters can be good, because a lot of people don't have these old hardwares anymore. And also, it should, and that's a big should, only be the old version, but better. Like, better resolution, better loading times, what the fuck? Better everything, you know? It should never ever take anything away. I, for one, like remakes a lot more. Because they're more interesting. It's more interesting to see, oh, how are they gonna do this? Because an HD remaster just feels so freaking cheap. You just slap it on a new console with new resolutions or whatever, new textures, and you call it a day. Have AV ports. I can understand about the console. Some of the consoles might be expensive. Yeah. I mean, yeah, most TVs today have the AV ports, and that's how I'm playing it right now. Kind of. I have the original PS2, and then I have this special cable that goes from it into my capture card. And then from the capture card, it's an HDMI cord to my TV. But it works super good. There is like no added input latency, no nothing. It's really like, what is it? It's just enough that you can play it, because modern TVs, such as the one I have, they don't accept a signal lower than 480 interlaced. And this game is 480 interlaced in the USA or NTSC. Well, what I'm playing on, the PAL version, is 576 interlaced vertical lines. And then we're de-interlacing that shit. Look at that, it's the Hyperspray. Fuck no, boy. Do you have a fat PS? I have a fat PS2. I like it a lot more. It doesn't make as much sound. It has SPDIF audio out via, you know, red light or just light. And it also supports like extra hard drive or whatever, Ethernet shits, if you ever need it. But yes, I play on the fat one. It's better in my opinion. My experience with the slim one is that they break down much easier. Let's go to Barnelli's. Sushi. Teriyaki. Fuck yes, boy. Give it to me. It even says that we're open. It's just a fucking lie. Chiropractic and sports injury center? Holy crap. Oh yeah, this game uses a noise filter, which adds a lot of character. But the problem is that it was never meant to be like recorded, streamed, and compressed, which is exactly what Twitch or live streams are, or YouTube videos. You record it digitally, and you compress it so it doesn't take too much space. And when streaming on Twitch, we have this limit of 6,000 kilobits per second in video quality. And having this noise effect, I believe you can see it if you focus on like this, yeah, the noise flickering or whatever. I don't know how it looks for you guys, because I'm playing, you know, the raw quality uncompressed on my TV. But what you are seeing is compressed to MP4 6,000 kilobits per second video quality. And the noise effect should be okay. It should be just alright. Especially if I stand still. If I move around at the same time, it might get smushed or like smeared. The noise effect might get like smeared across the screen when I do this. And it's also fun for me later on when I look at the stream offline. Like how smeared is it, or how bad does the noise filter look? Because I believe for streaming purposes, it looks better if you take it off, which I'm gonna do. You had a slim PS2 for a long while, but you got a fat PS2 and love it a lot more. Yeah, same here. Oh wait, I never had a slim PS2. I only played it at, you know, friend's house and shit like that. Network adapter modified to take SATA hard drives instead of IDE ones. Result 2 terabyte hard drive in your PS2. Holy shit! You see the noise? It just looks like faint TV static. Okay, so now we're gonna turn it off. Which means that these 6,000 kilobits per second can work on other things except for the noise. So you see how much cleaner it is now? I think it looks a lot sharper on the stream. It should, like, theoretically, it should look a lot sharper right now. But the thing is, the game was never really meant to be played without noise effects, because it's something you unlock. Yeah, the noise is nearly almost gone. Precisely. But yes, when you beat the game, that's when you unlock the option to take away the noise filter. And for me right now, as someone who loves this game, it looks barren. It just looks so flat, you know? I'm gonna head outside and see how it looks. I love this map. It adds so much to the interpretation of the story. End of Martin Street. There's no noise effect here. It's only in the 3D graphics part. So not the menu, not the map, not in a memo. Only here in the 3D space. And here we have one of the most iconic lines or old memes or whatever you want to say it when it comes to Silent Hill. Even companies like Blizzard, like their website Battle.net, when you click on a link that no longer works, it said there was a page here, but it's gone now. Or it's gone now. It's so interesting to see this map, which I think is like one of the past James's or the past cycles, his map. And then it's in the same room as this text. Like there has to be some kind of connection. It just looks so weird. The noise adds a lot of depth. It really does, especially to the textures on the walls and shit. So now we're outside with the fog, but without the noise effects. And for me right now, it just looks so fucking washed up. On the stream it might look okay, since we have this limited compressed space. But for me, playing it raw looks so bad. There's no depth to the ground or the... I don't know. It just does not look right. That's why for this stream I'm going with like the max bitrate. I'm going with 6,000, even though I could easily go with 2,000 and most people wouldn't notice a difference. But yeah, I'm going with 6,000, the max video bit depth. Or is it bit rate, I mean. And also when it comes to the CPU presets, when it comes to encoding, I use the slow presets, which is super CPU heavy. So just doing this right now, streaming this part, I mean encoding this part right here for the stream, takes about 60 to 70% constant usage of my CPU. And if you scroll down, you can see that I have a pretty hefty CPU with over 5 gigahertz per core. So that's just an example of how much processing power I have to make it look as authentic as possible. And that's what I said in the beginning of the stream. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this right now, is to see how like near perfect I can stream this game in terms of raw quality. I see you, little shit. Get out of there. Yeah, I am. And I get that a lot. I even get it in real life. Like at work and at Libra Game and HK. I get that. People say I'm a perfectionist. And I kind of always... I guess you can't say that. Kind of always. But often... I take that as a compliment, because I want to be a perfectionist, or at least something close to it. I want to be seen as a guy who cares about quality, who cares about small details, because that's just how I am. I am a analytic person who likes to optimize things. I like everything to be as good as it can. I don't know, it's just how my brain works. My philosophy is that if something works well, that's nice. But I always ask the question, can it work better? Can this be improved? Can this be better? If so, why shouldn't you? If something can be better, then why the fuck don't you do it? Because people are lazy? People don't want to, put down the time for it? People don't know how to optimize? Is it a lack of interest? There might be a lot of reasons. And I understand perfectly why some people are content with lesser quality or functional quality, so to speak. Get your ass back here. I don't want to do that attack, James. How about you use the overhead shit instead? Stop it! The thing is, it can be. For some people, it can be a problem. They can find you annoying, as a nitpicker. So that's why I say often I take it as a compliment. But some people think I should stop or tune it down or whatever, and they get irritated. Like, holy shit, Alex, it works, just leave it be. And I'm like, fuck, it can be better. Just give me some minutes or hours or whatever. Yeah, I can perfectly agree with that. It can be a bit unhealthy. I have many examples. One of them is that sometimes I care so much about quality or optimization that I don't take the time to actually enjoy what has been optimized. There's been a lot of times where I, for example, do a lot of stream testing or whatever. I do a lot of game testing or emulator testing. I do all of these things to make it as good as possible. And then when it is as good as it can be, I don't, enjoy it. I don't take part of it. I don't use it or whatever. I just leave it be. And in that way, it's a bit unhealthy. It's like, fuck, I wanna do things at least. I wanna have fun with it, but I only go so far because I get tired or whatever. I don't know. I dropped my train of thought. Is this James? Might be. Well, that sucks. I'll see you later, boy. I saw those demons. They were there, I'm certain, but my friend says he didn't see anything. If that's true, does that mean that what I saw was an illusion? What if Aceback, he saw Quop, but it was all an illusion? You will never ever see Quop, Aceback. Good day. That 8 human beings was real. Or whenever it was just a kind of hallucination that my mind dreamed up. One thing I know for sure is that I'm beyond all hope. Shit. Look at this guy. Aceback. Look at this thing on the ground. That's you when you stream Quop. When you play Quop, you're like James. You're trapped in this purgatory. You see? There's no escape. You're trapped in it. And then when you start streaming Quop, you say this. And then when you have streamed Quop, you're like this. Dead. Just fucking dead. Six months? Yeah, maybe. Hey, Aceback, didn't you have the blue sub badge? I thought you were like a 3-month subscriber, or am I wrong? Man, isn't this text true? Oh yeah, play co-op. I remember. Now you have this new nice account called Aceback. I like it. And with that, I just gotta take a quick break, refill my water and shit. So in the meantime, you can enjoy co-op. Let's see here. Do we have... No, we don't. I don't think we need to have that text anymore. Emulation? Nope. Can't you see the stream title, boy? It says original PS2 version, right? Paul PS2 with capture card. No fucking emulation here, boy. Bring back the red wine. You know, a part of me wants to, but I am not. Because red wine was a lot of sugar, which destroyed my teeth. So fuck that shit. I'm going with white wine instead. And with that, I'll be back soon. Blown the fuck away. Such a shame today. And we are back with some more crimsy madness. Right? Is that what you want? But you still drink julmust, right? Va? Julmust? I never drink that shit. I don't like sparkly. Twilight sparkly. I don't like sparkly drinks. You know, bubbles. Believe it or not. Julmust is basically Coke, but not. And there you go. I don't know what else to say. Wait, Opus, what did you guys say before? That's why you were asking? Oh, never mind. No. Okay, wait. Bring back the red wine. Do the HD collection. You coward. Fuck off. Wine has sugar in it? Didn't know that. Then again, I don't drink. Same. No. Okay. I have some explaining to do. When I say red wine, I don't mean it literally. That was my joke or code name for Kool-Aid, I guess you could say. Not the juice. Is it called Kool-Aid? Saft. What's saft in English? Saft på engelska. Juice, really? Syrup. No. Juice. Huh. Yeah, I guess so. Juice. That's what it is. I mean, strawberry juice. That was my red wine was my code name for strawberry juice. Too much sugar, fuck that shit. And then nowadays I drink water, and my name for that is white wine because it goes, you know, with the whole Crims whatever persona, I guess you could say. Did someone say Jill sandwich? Yeah, boy, here we go. Okay. Boop. Let's go back to the game. Yeah, they do. So you have Julmust in USA and England and all those other countries, right? Stop crawling around, you piece of shit! This is my city. Yeah, you did! You actually did, I remember now. I don't know what must or must means. The only word I know is jul, which is Christmas. So Christmas must in Swedish, I guess you could say. Christmas drink? Is that what must is? A drink? Don't wait, darkness. Oh, but for fuck's sake, boy! You can't do that shit! He's dead. He's out of there. What? This fucking camera. Alright. That's it. Let's go. It's so fucking hot in this room. Why is it so quiet now in the game? I mean, we're still outside. Ain't that fucking scary? I don't drink julmust, boy. I only drink the water. Hey, Spec, you said it's been a while since I played this game. I don't think it has. I played the Enhanced Edition not too long ago. Right? It's like a half a year ago. Exactly. White wine. That's all we need. With me watching. Okay. There are a couple of things in the apartment I would like to check out. As I said, one of the purposes of this stream is to compare it to the Enhanced Edition on PC to see how well it holds up and shit. I mean the other way around, how well the Enhanced Edition holds up to the original PS2 version, which we are playing right now. Did you ever play or stream Shattered Memories? Yes, I did. I did a full one stream take of Shattered Memories. It's on YouTube. I don't believe that shit. There's a fucking monster right here. You see that shit? Woo-hoo-hoo. Wait, isn't there supposed to be a text? Holy shit, it's aggressive. There's a note or diary or whatever in that room if you haven't gotten all the endings, which gives you a clue in how to obtain certain endings. I kind of agree. I think, yeah, it's not as good. I think the best cover is... I'd say the best cover is the Japanese one. Listen to this fucking audio. It's scary. Some scary shit. And then the Paul cover is pretty cool as well. The Ico cover. Nope, I have not. Is it good? Or is it bad? The US. Pick it up, boy!
Ow!
Haha.
Hey, wait! Damn it.
God fucking damn it. What's this? Isbek, what the fuck was that? It looks so weird. You said that you use special cables with the PS2 when streaming, but when you're not, do you use AV cables or component cables? Okay, so when I don't use this special cable, which is basically a component straight into the capture card, when I don't use that, I use component cables straight into the TV. So either way, the same quality is achieved. It's a component. Yes, we do have SCART, although it's not used anymore at all. But when it was in use, it was super good. It was a huge difference for quality freaks like myself. I remember playing the GameCube when it came out with these composite cables, yellow, red, white, and it looked like complete garbage when you played in 60 Hz. Like all the colors, everything, it just looks like a jumbled mess. And I have a very good example of that in my, what is it, Resident Evil 2 series. When I forced it to play in 60 Hz, you could see in the menu and shit like that, it's like wobbling all the time. It just shakes and it looks like complete trash. But then when you play with SCART cable or component, both of them pretty much achieve the exact same quality. When you use that, it looks so much better. I like that you can hear the clock now. It's so obvious. When you replay the game that, oh shit, something's bound to happen. You pick up a gun, an enemy appears, you hear the clock, you hear weird music, and then pretty soon you're gonna find this fucking guy dead in the furniture. DK64 again? That was the first thing you did a Let's Play on, right? Nope. It was not. It was Castlevania 64 back in November 2009. So which means this year in November, it's been 10 years since I started with commentary. It's pretty insane. Now listen to this. It's fucking terrifying. I mean, I kind of want to. That was so much fun. Maybe Robin can come back and guide me. No. No thanks. Hello, Mr. Pyramid Thing Head Boy. How you doing today? I like that he's glowing red. You are helpful. You bring the sandwiches. You keep Ada in check. And you ask for Quop. I don't need anything else. This room is seriously messed up. Listen to the audio in the background when we stand here. And now, listen to it when I go to this door. There is something special with this corner right here. It's in the PC version as well. It's in every single version. When you stand here, you hear something different. You hear something weird. Only in this place in the entire game. When you step out of it, it disappears. It's only there when you stand here. And not only that, it gets even worse later on. Even more aggressive. And it scares the living fuck out of me to this day. I agree with you, man. It looks bad. Hello, James. What are you doing here? So basically, he's dead. Henry! It's the Town Master! Wow! Oh my god, it's back. This puzzle is all about the clock hands. So H is hour, M is minute, S is seconds. So Henry is the man of the hour. Right? Right? Oh my god! It's so fucking good. I usually say that, you know, to the kill man and stuff like that. I'm like, the man of the hour. And Henry literally is the man of the hour. Oh my god, my life is complete. I never thought I would see the day. Henry's the kill man. No, that's some scary shit, dude. Stop it. This game is too spooky. Shit. I hope you guys actually know that. Playing this game, you know, by myself, without streaming, in a dark room, still scares me to this day, even though I've played it so many times. It's pretty amazing. Why are you running? He tries to kill his 500 children so he doesn't have to pay child support. Oh god. Conspiracy theories up the ass. We have the same music in this room as the clock room. There has to be a connection. And I will never ever understand this red light. What it comes from, what it means. There's something about it. Wait a second. There are some similarities between these two rooms and these two rooms, 09 and 08. And I'll show you exactly why. There actually is a kitchen right here. Fucking morphs, butterfly, piece of shit, get out of here! Okay, so there's a red light from there. There's a green light from there. And there's a red light in the kitchen. It's fucking Christmas in here. There's a red light over here. And there's a red light over here. But as soon as you turn on the flashlights, it turns green. You see, it's red, and now it's green. Green on the wall. It just looks... What if a dead butterfly is on the ground? Isn't there anything on the bed as well? Oh, on the ground, okay. Okay, I'll show you now what I mean. The similarities between these two rooms. So, you only hear a clock when you're in here. And in here, you find the clock key. Okay? Pretty simple so far. But look where I'm standing. Look where I'm standing right now. I am staring into a hole that goes into the other room, right? Well, when I reach my hand in there, I get the clock key. And then, by the clock in that room... You see here? You see? There's a clock in that room that goes into that room. There is a hole here that goes into the other room with a clock key, and you hear a clock. There are some weird similarities here. I don't know what the fuck this is all about. It's some spooky shit. And look at this shit now when you actually try to reach in the hole. He thinks there's something on the other side of the hole. Yes. Yeah, most likely. It's so fucking weird. The controller vibrates really hard there, and it's so scary. And that doesn't happen in the PC version. Which kind of makes this whole scene not as effective. So we got the clock key, and there's nothing left in here. And that's it. So now we get now we got the clock key. Your stream is done goofing? What do you mean? All these butterflies and moths. There's way too much symbolism. Messing up before, but now it's good. Okay, good. There's nothing inside the cage. There's actually multiple. Aceback, you lost a juicer. How the fuck? Hey, look at that. Now don't go all in again, because sooner or later you'll just lose everything and you have to start over. Do you really want that? You fucking suck, man. I fucking told you, if you go all in all the time, you will eventually lose everything, and you did. So who's right? Who's the main man? It's Henry. Now shut the fuck up. Now leave me be, you sick degenerates. Okay, you didn't go all in. I rest my case. Now you went all in. What did I fucking tell you, boy? And you were one of the top tier players before in the Juicer family. And now you don't have anything. Ow! Fucking dick squeeze. Stop that shit. Ouch. I'm actually dying, Tom. Look at this shit. Woo! So many enemies in this place. Woo! Goddamn, can I get out of here before I actually kill myself? Ouch. I don't want to be in here. I want to be in the bathroom. No, I don't. Get me out of here! This place is insane. So many enemies. Holy shit. I can't actually get out. There we go. Holy crap, yeah, man, this game and VR... No, actually, scratch that. I never want this game to be first person. It would be A, too fucking scary, and B, change too much of the original feeling or whatever. And you guys know me as a scaredy cat. I don't like first person horror, because I get too scared. Playing it in third person, however, is much better. So many fucking enemies in this game. And excuse me for you not using the flashlight so much. I guess it's very dark on the stream. But I have to. Okay, Mr. Pyramid Head. It's time to show yourself. Oh, he's not there anymore. Okay. Why does it make so much fucking sound when you open it, but then when you close it, it doesn't make anything? Listen to this shit. It's like nothing. Okie dokie, let's go. Now let's see. Can you actually see missing textures while looking through this hole? Nope. You can't. Nope, nothing. What's with all the green shits? Like the green doors and stuff. I don't get it. He's stuck on the other side. We'll get to him later. When we hear the spooky sounds. Nope. Is this a pacifist route? It might be. Get out of here. Okay, we're gonna head into this room without the flashlight. Let's go. Sex party! Pyramid Head. What the fuck? Love you too, man. Yeah, why wasn't Aceback invited? I like that gesture. Really turns me on. What's with James there? Why does he do that? Like leans backwards in his pride. I seriously don't get it. Now let's see. I don't know if you guys know this, but I put up a video on my YouTube yesterday that quickly got over 200 views, which for me is a lot. Lul. And I want you guys to check it out right now. Or should we do it on stream? No, we don't do it on stream. Go to my fucking channel, click the link below, my YouTube channel, and check out the video real quick. Now, in all my time playing this game, I never ever knew that there were skulls right here on this painting. You see that shit? You can see those skulls right just to the left of James's head right now. It's fucking creepy. But when I played it on the PC version yesterday, that, you know, that in the video, you see? It just fucking everything went back black. Goddamn, I can't talk today. The screen went dark. I couldn't see shit until I went out of the room and came back in. So what I want to do now, which is kind of scaring me, does the same thing happen in the original? it doesn't. Hello, lad the cat, how you doing? So that's a really weird thing about the PC version. It is a glitch. And the thing is, as I show in the video, when you click on this painting, nothing happens. But when you click on this one with the 2 skulls, everything just goes pitch black. How am I feeling? Well, good sir, ain't that a question for the ages? How are you doing? I'm playing my favorite game of all time. Because it makes me happy. Now what happened to the audio? In the PC version there was like some weird ass sound shits. Or is it only here? Nothing. Meowtastic! Sounds good. Okay, let's go back inside. You see that shit? Why the fuck does it do this? When we were in here the first time, we didn't have this weird ass scary shit music. Now I'm actually on edge. And the blood is really dark. Look at that shit. It's like pure black. Maybe now it gets dark when you click on the skulls. I'm afraid to find out. Now let's see. Is this the same room as, I mean the same like place as the second floor with the clock? It's not. That's 08. Okay, it's not the same room. It's one room below it. Okay. Now let's see. Nothing. I'm actually afraid right now. Monka W behind you. Fucking blood footprints. Oh, there are other weird paintings in this room. Is that a face? Strange landscape, yeah, I do say. And now the scary shit happens. I'm gonna go back to that room later. And I mean room 307? No, is it? 206. 208. Okay, so in room 208, it has that body with the TV, you know. And when you stand right there, where the right arrow is pointing, you get that weird background music, you know. Which is pretty weird in itself. But now it changes, and I don't know what triggers that, so I kind of want to find out straight away. So you get out of my way, boy. I want to see if the if getting the courtyard key or triggering the cutscene with Pyramid Head triggers that change in music. Lower latency option of PC? No, they did not. It should still be there. What? It's not? Did I fuck up? Have I actually disabled it? Now let's see if the music has changed. Yeah, see, it's the same music. You hear? It's the same music in this room with the body and the TV, as in the Pyramid Head room, when you re-enter it, but there is absolutely no point to do that, because there's nothing left in this room, in that room. You never ever have to go back there. So why the fuck does the music change? And this room as well, you never have to go in here. Why do they change the music after? And now comes the weird part. Listen to when you stand here. Why? What? Fuck? I don't get it. It's the only room in the entire game that has this weird ass trigger. And when you stand here, you get this. What the fuck? And now it's completely quiet out here. You see? Why this room? Oh boy, this game scares me so much. And it's doing that without pop-ups. No pop-up scares. None of that bullshit. What are you doing in there, boy? So many fucking enemies in this game. I can't see shit. What are you doing in there? No thanks. We got the juice boy. And who the fuck wants to live here? It seems so claustrophobic. Like that's your entryway, and then it's just completely weird narrow hallway all the way out here. Shit. Yeah, but I feel like most apartments aren't that claustrophobic, right? Or is that the normal? Because this game takes place in USA. So is that normal? I don't know. Amnesiac, do you know? I don't think you do. Wait a second. We need to get the old coin. Right now. It's pretty realistic. I've been around a lot of apartment complexes. Shit. I mean, I wouldn't really like that. Such a narrow hallway for like 10 meters or whatever. Let's dump the juice boy. A 6-pack of canned juice. Oh! Come on, James, jeet it! Fucking litter boy. So even this right here, this stairway, is normal? Or realistic, at least? It just feels so weird having these places with people walking around with them. I don't know. It's fucking fake. Why is this sound alert thing on in the middle of my stream? I can't move it, Lemao. What is it? It's a new thing. I still haven't figured it out. Amnesiac, help! Our man Opus out. See if we can do something about that shit. Please announce today that Walt Sullivan was arrested on 18th of this month for the one of little kid in Sis Marion. Committed suicide. Oh my god. Just turn it off, dude. No! According to the police statement, Sullivan used a soup spoon to stab himself in the neck. How the fuck? 2 inches. God damn. He didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids. What? Pleasant River. Oh. He's blurting. Okay. Tried to kill me. He's trying to punch me. The monster. The fucking monster. Red Devil, forgive me. I did it. But it wasn't me. I guess now that I think of it, it was kind of crazy. That fucking creams dude, lol. So crazy. Okay, we got the old man coin. It's now time for a pool party with 3 straight jacket boys. Okay, so here's the difference. Okay, so in the PC version, when you are, like, around here, you can hear the enemies, you can hear them walking around, and you can hear the radio going off. But in the original, it doesn't come until around here, which makes a lot more sense. Because you're in the pool having a good time. Spewing poison shit at me. God damn, he's aggressive. Okay, dude, how about you calm down now? Woo! Okay, grab the coin. That's a fucking caravan. Where is it? Bed with wheels. The peg. Fuck, don't fall down, James. No! A caravan. No, it's not a caravan. What is it? What's the word? What are they even doing in this place? Hey, this looks tasty. Oh yeah. This is a resort town after all. For me, it's pretty unnerving with all these apartments, and when you see them on the outside like this. I don't know, there's just something about it. It's weird to me. Oh, that's the west side. The Blue Creek apartments, right. It is. Is that tree just a fucking copy of that other one? It's just a copy and paste tree. Right? It is. There's a fucking lazy. Kind of. You're tap dancing in there, having a good time. Ah, for fuck's sake, mate! What? There's no stereo effect on his vomiting. Or is it? Yeah, there actually is. Okay, so in the PC version there isn't. Man, the PC version kinda sucks. Okay, Eddie boy, talk to me.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear. He was like this when I got here.
My name's James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing, are you?
Red pyramid thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Honest. But I did see some weird-looking monsters. They scared the hell out of me, so I ran in here.
Well, I guess this place isn't too safe either. What happened here anyway?
I told you, I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just...
You too, huh? Something just brought you here, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, whatever it is, I think you better get out of here soon.
Yeah, you're right. What about you?
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here. Eddie, be careful.
James, you be careful too.
Whew. Yeah, man. These actors. My god. So good. I want to go back in there. I like the dynamics in the volume when they speak. Like, there's a huge difference in volume when he says, I don't know what you're talking about. And then it goes like, honest. He's like very loud all of a sudden when he says honest. So like, it feels deliberate. Like, I don't know what, because James asks him about the Red Pyramid thing. And I don't know what you're talking about. And then extra strong, honest, or whatever. It's pretty weird. I think there might be a reason behind it.
Eddie, are you okay?
Yeah, I guess.
You see, most people, including myself on their first playthrough, did not see this room. Because you have to go back. And then you miss this entire shit. And this room is a manifestation of Eddie. He wants to be a football player. And then it says rest in peace. I think it's like rest in peace his dream of becoming a football player. That got scratched and deleted. Because people say he's fat. He could care less. Don't you usually say I couldn't care less? But James, he actually could care less. It's just kind of funny to me. I know it's a figure of speech, but still, it's pretty funny. So many monsters. God damn it, boy. Woo! What the fuck? So many of them, what the fuck? Okay, get over here. I'm ready. Woo! Fuck. Nope. Don't you come at me, boy. Nothing inside. There's a fucking note right there. Sightseeing brochure. Brochure. Welcome to Silent Hill. It's a quiet little lakeside resort. Happy to have you. Nice. Quaint old houses. Oi, mate, the gorgeous mountain landscape. And I like what showed the different sides of the beauty. With the passing day from sunrise to late afternoon to sunset. Must win. Silent Hill movie fill you with a feeling of deep peace. Yep, with alphabet Okay. Ouch! But for fuck's sake! It says to hell. Nice. Let's go. I got hit again? Am I dead? Kind of. I want James to commit suicide, so I can't heal him too much. What now? Sounds like a bird. Oh yeah, back to the weird ass music. Talk to me, boy. What happened here? Keep on walking, boy. There you no. You were supposed to go in there, you piece of shit. Wait, does something new happen when you go to this fuck? Stop it. If you go back to this moth room. Yeah, we have this sound here now. The fuck? Wait, what? What? It disappears when you're in here. And then it comes back when you're in the living room. There's something strange going on in here. How about this hole? It's only the kitchen. That's the only place where you don't hear this fucked up music. And here. What the fuck? So here you hear it, and here you don't. Has something to do with the floor? Yeah, it actually does. When you're on this floor, you don't hear it, and right there you do. And then when you're on this... like the brownish part of the floor. But as soon as you touch the gray area, you hear it. Right? No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's get out of here. This is some Silent Hill 3 background music. Like the bass. Tim, you're gonna play some FIFA, mate. Oh, nice. Shit, I'm surrounded. Where do we go now? Downstairs. Playing FIFA 19. Sounds pretty nice though. It's a bit more colorful than this game. There's a third floor, but you never ever go to it. How sad. Your German team is gonna train now. Wow. Map of the West up the building. Fucking A. Still the second floor though. You know what happens when I play FIFA? Can't type in chat. Oh, fuck. Mixac, right here in front of me, there is a bonus item, which you can only get on your second playthrough, and it's a bottle with some white liquid, but he can't identify what it is, and I don't want to pick it up, so I just wanted you to know that. Say some strange white liquid. I don't know what the fuck. Why do they even put that in? Okay, I saved. I just saved the game so I can pick it up. I'll show you. I'm not joking around. This game was ahead of its time when it comes to Gajibas memes. Look at this. White Chrism. Oh! No, not the map, you fuck with. Okay, here we go. Glass bottle containing milky white anointing oil. Okay. No, it doesn't do anything. Well, it kind of. It's a bonus item alongside 4 others. So when you get all 5 bonus items, they together unlock the rebirth ending, where you try to resurrect Mary. So that's basically it. But now I have to carry this white bottle with me throughout the entire game. Do you really want me to? Should I? Should I have this the milky white oil? Should I? Or should I reload the game? I don't know. The white crimson. Yeah, sure. I could. I'm thinking of going for the rebirth ending. It's pretty cool. Now let's see. We need to go to 104. Where is it though? I think it's another. Fucking hell! These insects, they drive me nuts. And they just continuously attack me. Stop it. Way too many enemies in this game. Well, not really, it's just because I'm playing on hard mode. Another one. Oh, here it is. One of my favorite cutscenes in the game. Amnesiac, you said you're gonna play FIFA, and then you said, oh, I can't type in chat. Does that mean that you still have the stream up? If so, you're so nice. A stuffed animal. It probably belonged to the kid that used to live here. But you're not having the stream on to support me, right? You have it in order to get more users. So you can boast in front of Aceback and laugh at his misfortune. Second monitor, I'm waiting for other teammates. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Gonna mute my microphone because I like this cutscene, bro. Let's fucking go.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I'm James.
Angela.
Angela, okay. I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really? But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, it's what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you.
Are you afraid? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Did she live in this apartment building?
I don't know.
So, all you know is she lived in this town.
What did you say? How do you know that?
Well, I just figured, 'cause this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah.
Am I right?
I'm so tired.
So, Why did you come to this town anyway?
I'm sorry. Did you find the person you're looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, she's dead. I don't know why I think she's here.
She's dead?
Don't worry. I'm not crazy. At least, I don't think so.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town's dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
What about that?
Will you hold it for me?
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do. No! Oh, I'm sorry. I've been bad. Please, don't!
Who closed the door? It was open just a second ago. Well, that's a big oof. It's a painting here of the United States. Nothing of particular interest. Oh yeah. Get fucking wrecked. I'm just kidding. I like this mirror. It's super cool. And the way this is rendered, it's actually... there is actually a room behind there. Because this door is white. And in the reflection, it's... Never mind. I thought there was a difference. I didn't say anything. But yeah, in the 3D space, that's actually a copy of James. Right there. So, fake reflections, I guess you could say. Nice music, very iconic. What the fuck? An egg? There's like 6 of them. 5. Gravestone. And a crescent moon. Let's see. 105. is the next room. Let's go. Hello, lovely. Woo! He is a fast son of a bitch. Stop it. Stop it. Fuck's sake, mate. So many of them. Puzzle time, baby. Oh shit. Oh no, this is the extra difficulty. I don't know this one. Whew. What do you mean to write? Seems... Holy shit. This is some 5-head puzzle. Uh-huh, I get it. Okay, so the whole thing is like from least sinful to most sinful. Sinful weight descend to earth to right the sins that they hath laid. So, the more right you are, I mean to the right, the more sinful. I get it. Okay, so the first one should be empty then. The needless one, silent, as a, nothing. His place. Shit, I don't remember the solution. I need to read it again. Okay, so the bringer of life must be the prisoner with the eggs in the back. And the bringer of shame would be the snake. Oh, I see, I see. So the girl should be pretty far to the right. Because the sins are more tame. The formless one, that's also an empty. Okay. I think I got it. Look at this 5-head man right now. Right? Ah, shit. Nope, I don't. Okay, so this is just the explaining of the poem that by weight in sins to the right, and thrice means the 3 coins when they fall like into the right place, then happiness shall be thy own, and that's your reward for solving the puzzle. And then we go into the solution. So the first note to the left, I would assume, because it says notes, which reminds me of like music notes, and you always go from left to right. So the first note is not by the horned one, it's at the snake. So the snake should be in the second one, right? And then it says the bringer of life and the bringer of shame. The bringer of life should be the prisoner. It's a female, and then eggs on the backside. Is least then in sin? With hungers all sated. The needless one. Shit, man. This is really difficult. No. Well, I think isn't the man the most sinful? The man, exactly. Fuck, this is so difficult. Hello, it's back. Of course I'm streaming. What else would I do? But I'm not streaming co-op, unfortunately. Thanks, man. I would really appreciate that. The question is, yeah, who made the sandwich? But I guess Ada. I don't think she will appear right now. Oh, there it is. But that's not Ada, that's a Jill sandwich. Did Ada make Jill into a sandwich? I guess so. Okay, follow me here. The first note. I mean, all the way to the left. Be not by the horned one. And I think the snake is the horned one because it symbolizes, what is it, Lucifer or whatever. Wesker did, oh shit. Okay, so Wesker made Jill into a sandwich and Ada brought the Jill sandwich to me. How nice. Or to you, and then you gave me the sandwich. No, you gave it to Amnixek because he's the one who posted the sandwich. Okay, never mind. All sins sprung. I think I get it. I think I do. The first note should be the woman. There's where all the sins sprung. Like birth. Because when you're born, you haven't committed any sins. But when you get older, you do. So that's where the sins sprung. From birth. So it's the woman. Right? Ah. And then it says the bringer of shame, life and bringer of shame. Okay, so the needless one is the least sinful. Abated. Guys, what does that word mean? Abated. Not debated, you fucking fag. I mean, abated. What does that mean? Okay, I got it. I do. Now I do. No guides, no Google. The old man is the most sinful. Because then we have... not the needless one. The formless one. Shit. And the first space is the needless one. The fourth space should be the formless one. In the old man's wake. So the woman is almost free of sin, maybe. I'm just guessing here. God damn it. Because this is not the right... It was not the right solution. God damn it. I just don't know what the word abated means. I have to Google that shit. And Google Sun doesn't work. Hello, Kabuterimon, how you doing? Man, I completely agree with you. Same here. It's my favorite game of all time. And not only that, we're streaming this on the original console. So no PC bullshit or the HD collection bullshit. And I'm playing on hard action and extra on the riddle difficulty. And I haven't done the extra riddle difficulty in a long time. So I don't remember the solution, and I'm trying to figure it out without looking up a guide. If looking to get the first Dark Souls on PC, should I just get the OG version or the remaster? For fuck's sake, Aceback, stop with the lies. You don't like the HD collection, I know you don't. I don't know, Opus, if you should get the original or remaster. I guess the remaster, if you don't have the original. But if you already have the original, like the Prepare to Die edition, then I think you can just stick with that, which I do. I mean, sure, but they both still suck. And the new voice acting is complete garbage. Wait, do I really need the stream chat to be so big? I think it takes up a little bit too much space on the game. Right? Is that better? Just looked on Steam and found that you can't even buy the Prepare to Die edition version anymore. Oh, you can't? Well, that sucks. I think you can buy, like, Steam keys, but you can't buy it from the store. That sucks. In that case, I would say just go for the remaster. It's not that bad. It's not like the HD collection for Silent Hill. Yeah, okay. That's fucking dumb. Yeah, I agree. And also this puzzle makes me feel fucking dumb. Yeah, I think they should. But at the same time, I kind of understand. You have this remaster, you think, or you want it to be the optimal way to play the game. Of course, you take away the old version and only have the new one. It makes sense in that way. It's a shame that this game is not available on actual consoles, PC, at least here in Italy. It is. The only true way to play Silent Hill 2, in my opinion, is this right here, the original PS2 release. The Xbox version is not good. Only on PS2 is good. The Greatest Hits version on PS2, that's the best way to play this game. Unfortunately, I don't have that. I only have the first PAL release, so I don't have Born from a Wish. But then the PC side is looking very promising. If you search up the enhanced edition for PC, it's really, really good. And it's nearing the same quality as the PS2 version. What do you mean? Oh, the original release is not 720p. It's 480i in NTSC and 576i in the PAL version. I'm using 720. Are you talking about Dark Souls? Never mind. Never fucking mind. Yeah, I mean, torrents may come in handy in that way. But yes, I would say play Silent Hill 2 and 3 on PlayStation 2. And then the PC ports are pretty good with the fixes and patches that the fans have made. They are really good. Check them out. They deserve some support, actually. The Enhanced Edition crew. They're good. But I think I prefer to play on the original hardware. But I can't fucking solve this puzzle. I mean, I'm trying to understand the words here. The sins even more tame. And tame is something where you have control, or you have control over something. It's tame. So the sins are more controlled, or, you know, less. Yeah, they're tame. And the sins of the latter. And the latter is the bringer of shame. So the bringer of shame, the sins of, bringer of shame is even more tame. And then I need to process that, you know, back into Swedish. So that's why the puzzles are very hard. When you're not a native English boy. Okay, this one I do understand. The aged one's Wake. So Wake is, you know, past him, before him. So before the old man is nothing, the formless one. So behind the old man there should be nothing. That I get. And then I believe the last one should be Triquop, maybe. Maybe when you have subscribed for 6 months. We shall see. Or maybe we won't. It's just a fucking debate. The needless one silent with all hungers sated. So it means that is least then in sin. With his lusts all abated. And did I Google what abated means? Here we go. Abate. Of something unpleasant or severe. Become less intense or widespread. So, less. Here's an example. The storm suddenly abated. Become less intense or widespread. Make something less intense. So that's what abate means. So with his lusts all abated. I understand the sentence now. But how sinful is it? The needless one, like he doesn't need anything. With hungers all sated. I know what sated means, but less intense. Okay, so the last spot should be... Yeah, no worries, Caboterimon. I'm glad you tuned in for a bit. Nice to see another Silent Hill 2 Silent Hill 2 fan. Hope you have a good day. Bye-bye. Okay, so the last spot should be empty. With the sins all abated. Okay, I think I got it now. I think I got it. Easy clap, boys. No guide here. So in the old man's wake, or aged one's wake, there is the formless one right here. And then we have the old man. And then we have the needless one with everything sated. So he's super sinful. Right. And then the bringer of lust. What is it? Bringer of life and the bringer of shame. So I think the bringer of life is definitely the woman. Because of the eggs. The bringer of life. And then it said the bringer of shame. This one. Or is it the old man? The bringer of shame. So the bringer of shame is even more tame with the sins. So that means that the woman is actually more sinful. Right? Nope. Okay, let's try to reverse that order. See what happens. Have the woman least. Nope, doesn't make sense to me. Fuck. The old man, all sins sprung. I would say remaster if you only gonna play the game. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, I guess I'll have to give up pretty soon. I don't want to be stuck here for eternity. While streaming, that is. So I think... maybe the first two shall be empty. Like formless one and needless one. And then the aged man's wake. So here's the formless one and here's the needless one. So old man, snake and woman? I seriously don't get it. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm sorry. I tried. I'm gonna look up some hints first. Man, I fucking hate surfing on the mobile phone. So many ads, it's insane. Okay, let's see here. They have a reverse side, which they don't have in any other riddle modes. Oh, that's interesting. You can't put the coins in when they're in the back, when they're backside showing. So this really only helps in solving the puzzle. Okay. Okay, let's read it together with this guide, because he also had a lot of troubles with it. So the first verse is nothing more than the intro filler stuff. Use the coins, basically. It explains the order of the coins has something to do with the order of the sins represented by the coins. I think the with lightness lost line mean the left to right. The crimes are getting worse. Yeah, I understand that as well. Then the second verse has the right line, which I think that means they are listing their crimes from right to left. What? Why the word would be in quotes and when teamed up with lightness lost line, that makes the rest of the solution make sense. When thrice in falling they intone lets you know that there are 3 coins in 5 slots. Yes, I know that. And also relates the coins falling into the slots or whatever as tones. which leads to the first line of the third verse. Okay. Which says, the first note be not by the horned one rung, blah blah. Who is the horned one that all sins sprung from here? Well, biblically, the first sin was when Adam and Eve were coerced into eating from the tree of good and evil by Satan in a snake's form. Satan is also typically portrayed, when not a snake, as having horns. Or maybe it's the crescent moon on the back of the snake coin. Looks like horns. It made him into the horned one. So, the first rightmost coin is not the snake, though it is the source of sin. It's also implying that being the source of sin does not necessarily make him the worst of the three sinners. Then in the fourth verse, the sins of the latter be even more tame, explains that the bringer of life apparently had crimes worse than bringer of shame. The bringer of life is the prisoner. Yeah, of course it is, because of the eggs. The bringer of shame is a snake, mentioned again, because after the snake talked to Adam and Eve into eating the fruit, the two were filled with shame and ran off to cover their naked bodies. The snake brought shame. So we know so far that 1, the snake is not the first, furthest to the right, coin, and 2nd, the woman is worse, heavier sin, thus further right than he is. So we know that of the 3 coins, the snake is to the left of Thronats, though not necessarily immediately next to the prisoner. Holy fuck. In the 5th verse, the aged one can be nothing other than the old man. The formless one is an empty space without form. This formless one comes in the wake of the aged one, which means it's behind him. From right to left. It's so fucking stupid! That means that there is space just right of the old man, not left. Oh god. 6th verse, the needless one, silent, is the old man. There is a grave on the back of his coin. Yeah, of course, I never realized that, which signifies his death. He has neither needs nor the ability to make noise. The needless one, silent. Oh my god, it makes sense now. Because the old man's dead. There's a gravestone behind the coin. Snakes hiss, women make woman noises, but dead people just sit there and rot, unless you're playing Resident Evil, lol. Okay. So, because he's dead, he has his hunger sated, and his lust abated. He is dead, and thus he has no more sinful desires. Yeah, I should know, I should. He is least then in sin, and moving right to left takes up the leftmost hold, since we're not talking about tones being rung or anything like that. We have actually given a name to at least one of the spaces. Being least in sin means he's in the leftmost hold. The formless one in the wake immediately right off. Well, now it actually makes some kind of sense. Okay, but how the fuck would you know that you go from right to left? How? In this descend to earth with lightness lost, to right the sins that they hath laid. It means that the more to the right you are, the more sinful you are. I get that. Okay. Well, at least I know the answer now. But it's pretty damn cryptic. So since the old man is dead, I want to check out the backside of the coin first. Yeah. The old man's dead, so his sins have, has been sated or whatever. So he is not sinful anymore, because he's dead. And then we have this wake shit, the formless one. And then it actually said that the bringer of shame has less sins than the bringer of life. So the snake goes there. And then the prisoner is right here. Okay, so formless one there, and then needless one to the right. Okay. I just don't get why the last one should be empty. Okay, let's see here. Holy shit, another perspective. Okay, here's another reason why the answer works. The aged one is the old man who is in the first slot. He is the bringer of life and shame. It says the horned one. Formless one tries behind them on the third falling. Thus the snake coin is in the third slot. Man, there is so much text and discussions of how this is the answer. But at this point, I really don't give a damn. Let's just fucking get this over with. Wait, what? This isn't the right place. Nope. For fuck's sake, mate. Let's see if we can hear the whisper sound. I heard it. See my dead wife, boy. So weird. Alright, Pyramid Head, let's have some fun. Man, Aceback, you're so freaking nice. Listen to this. Oh yeah. That's my response, Aceback. Of you being so nice. Man, he is attacking fast in this version. On the hard difficulty. Don't you fucking dare, boy. Fucking let me hit you. $240 shots, holy crap. Fucking aimbot, you piece of shit. Well, that's it, I'm dead. No, okay, I actually wanted to die because I'm actually down here. I think. I don't know. I actually am pretty unsure of what to do. Either way, I have to end the stream if I'm gonna play something else. Because of the resolution and frame rate of the stream. So with that, I'll end the stream right here. And I might stream some more later. Probably not. I don't know, I need to eat. I haven't been outside either today. So, in that case, I think I'll see you boys tomorrow. Most likely. I love you so much. Aceback, you're a wonderful person. Don't go. I mean, fuck. I need you. Oh. I said I might stream some more soon, but I mean, it's nearing 12 a.m. And I don't want to fuck up my sleeping schedule too much. But hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sexy narration voice? I think not. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, good night, my friends. Love you. Bye-bye.